Hey everyone, welcome to another game of live Catan. Just started this game up just about a couple of minutes ago. Just waiting on red to place his first settlement. Looking at the board, I'm always starting with ore. Looks like ore is 8, 12, 4, which is okay. The brick is pretty good with 6, 4, 10. And grain's a little tough. This 8 spot is obviously going to be the best, but it's doubled with 11s and a 3, followed by sheep, which is pretty good with 5, pair of 9s and then 2. And then lastly, we have lumber, which is pretty good at 10, 6, 3, and 5. Looking at the ports, doing okay. We got lumber, ore, grain, general, brick. Nothing really obvious, but everything's kind of scattered around. Getting ready to place my first settlement. Um, I'm liking this spot. I'm liking the 384 right here, due to just having grain, having ore, close to the shore, which is always what I like to do. I see this grain port down here as well as the ore port on the other side of the 4. So I'm really liking this spot. I'm not crazy about anything else. This is an okay spot too with the 5, 6, 9. You're just kind of placing a road and then placing a settlement and then building a road down to this general port. That's also a good play too. You could even do this over here. You could get this 3, 4, 8 or the 3, 6, 4. You still have this general port. So there's a couple options. I think I'm gonna go. With my first spot, my first option. I just prefer it rather than the other spots. So I'll let everyone else take the other spots. And I'm gonna go downwards. So just waiting on black. I feel like black is gonna probably do the take. Yep, I figured that would be a good place to go. And then he's gonna follow it up with there. So now I'm looking for brick, looking for wool. Um, so here's a good spot. Plenty of brick, and you get the wool with the 9. Um, and I do want some brick. The only thing I'm not crazy about is being on a double 4. I don't like having the same numbers, but will be getting a 6, 9, 4, which are still good numbers. Um, and that'll build into the 3. The lumber is going to be pretty tough now that I'm looking at it, but I will take this spot, then move over to the general port. So red is going to be looking for brick. He's going to be looking for wheat. So this might be a good spot for him, the 9, 10, 11. Um, He might go there. He might be looking there. He might be looking the 9-2-10, and then go to the port. He's got a similar problem too. He'll be on a pair of tens, which it's not the worst, but it could be better. But I think he's going to be going, here or here, this hex or this hex. I can't see him going anywhere else unless he wants to go, on this port. He can do that and stuff me. That might be likely to happen since he does need grain. So I can see him doing that. I'm going to assume he's going to go right here. I always got to prepare for the worst. But if he doesn't, then, we'll be okay. Let's see what he does. And we're still waiting on red. So far, even though everyone hasn't settled, I do like my position. I'm on good resources. I have good numbers. So fours are good, eights are good, sixes are good, nines are good. Those are all numbers within the bell curve that we always look for. And looks like, I don't know if he timed out, but looks like red, maybe he got, the computer placed it for him. I saw the time ran out for him, so maybe he just let the computer shows. I don't know. Maybe it was just a last second choice. But I'm glad he went there and he didn't stuff me right on this port with the 6 and 3. Now we're looking at blue. He's already on brick, lumber, and grain. He's going to be looking for ore and wool, so there's really not that much out there for him. What he does have this open route for this 11-10-3, so he should be glad about that. But he's probably going to be looking maybe, yeah, okay. I'm surprised he did that. I'm actually quite shocked. I would have not done that myself, just because you already were open to that spot. No one would take that spot from you anyway. So he kind of just stuffed himself right into this sector of the map. But we finally started the game, and looks like we got a pair of fours. So that's a nice start. I'm probably going to have to be trading for lumber to build some roads, and I got plenty of brick to make those trades. So looks like black recently got a wood. Let's see what people received. So no one built anything, and looks like everyone's got around one wood. So it's in between blue and black, and I'm going to steal from there. Let the computer choose for me. Holy crap. I know black's got it, and nothing. Let's see if I can get some wood with one brick. Let's see if anyone wants to bite. Okay, no one wants to bite. How about 2 brick? Will anyone bite for 2 brick? Going once, going twice. Will anyone bite for 3 brick? It's either 3 brick or I go to the bank with 4. So it's just comes a bidding war at this point. And blue is going to take 3 brick for 1 wood. So it's better than spending 4 brick on 1 wood going through the bank. And I'm going to go and grab this. I'm going to go for the general port first, actually. I'm really not interested in, anything down here by the 4, 11, 12. I'm really not interested in this right now. Black can obviously go for it if he wants. But right now that's my priority, is to get this port. So it looks like blue moved the robber over to me. Or no, black moved the robber over to me. Do a little retribution, which is totally understandable. Looks like black is going for the wool port, being that he's on the 5 and 9. And we're just waiting for blue to make a move, or looks like he's trying to trade. He's trying to get an ore. Don't know why he needs an ore. Maybe he's going for a development card. Maybe he's got an early city. I don't know. And there goes that 4. And blue got wood. So let's see if blue will take an ore for his wood. Let's see if he'll take that. No, he doesn't want it. Okay. Change his mind. Looks like people have brick. Brick is in business. So I'm just going to move on. I don't think anyone's looking to trade. Black with the robber again. And he's going to go on my 6. So I'll remember that. Just keep a good memory with these things. Black's looking for wood. I guess the 6 hasn't been rolling. It's really just been 7s, 5s, see a 4, 11s. The 6s and the 8s haven't been rolled yet. Looks like black bought a development card, and there goes that 4 again. So the 4 has really been nice so far, but I'm just getting brick and ore, so I'm really not being able to do much with it other than just trade. Looks like blue is looking for wool. He's got brick to trade. He really wants wool. He's willing to trade brick and green. And looks like he traded with red. Let's see what blue's going to do. Looks like he's going to build a road. I don't know if he's going to build another one. Oof, looks like he's building without the resource. He's trying to pull a move, and that's awkward too, because he just traded with red for those resources. So red is now thinking to himself, geez, I regret trading that. Unless red can come out of the gate with another road. I don't know what blue's doing, but he did not think that one through. That was not a long-term thought. Red is definitely going to go after blue somehow, some way. He just wants to stifle him so he doesn't get stuffed on this alley right between the 2 and the 5. This is how I think red can do whatever he wants. And let's see who he'll take from. It's either me or blue. And he's going to steal from me. All right. And red has done nothing. Okay, I got stuffed by the 8. Really nothing I can do. So no one wants to trade. I really don't even want to trade, so I'm just going to move on. Black got a 7. So black's been rolling a lot of 7s, and I'm assuming this one's going back on my 6. Just assume the worst. He's going right back on my 6, right over here on the brick. Looks like he let the computer decide. It ran out. These guys really aren't active players. And he takes from me. So I've been robbed maybe 3 or 4 times in this game so far. No one's built another settlement. This game's going pretty slow, which is not to my liking. I kind of like when games have like some momentum, some movement, some progress. This game's kind of dead in the water. Just everyone's rolling 7s, and everyone's just placing the robbers and stealing, and we kind of need some better rolls. So you don't really get far with a 7. Blue got Blue got his first development card. Okay, and now we finally got a 6. Picked up a brick. Again, not really what we're looking for. Looks like black got a wood, so woods are really tight right now. Red is begging. Red is giving a development card away for. He's trading a development card for a lumber for wood. I don't know if they're going to take that though. That's a good deal. I mean, but at this time, there's just no lumber, so. And red needs it because he's got to protect this spot right here. Blue's gonna stuff him, and I mean that's gonna severely limit red's expanding capabilities. And yeah, okay. And there we go. We got a 3. That worked out nice. I got a wood, and I just now I just need the other 2 cards to get a settlement. And let's see if anyone will take a brick for a sheep. Maybe red wants that. I don't have that. Okay, so no, you're not helping me. All right, let's move on. Just gotta wait for better numbers to get rolled. And black gets another 7. I don't think black is at his computer. He's just letting the time expire on the dice roll, on the oh, okay, maybe he is. All right, and he's gonna go on the 8 and probably steal from me because what else has he done? Okay, he stole from blue, so share the love. Thank you, black. There goes another 3 with another wood, so now we're getting some more action on the dice, and maybe some other numbers can get rolls pretty soon too, like the 9 and the 9, the 8, and blue looks like stuffed red at this 2-5 alley. And that's gonna stifle red big time. I mean, red has really nowhere to go other than this spot, and obviously downwards into this area. But that's a stiff move against red. So there goes another 4. I'm going to build a road over here to kind of set this up, and I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on because I don't think anyone's trading. Everyone's waiting for something they need, and it's just not happening at this time. So I just got to let the dice get rolled. All right, so now we got some wood, we got some sheep into the action. There goes another 6, another brick for me. I really wish I had this port. I'm just trying to build a settlement. That's all I'm really trying to do. Elevens have been better than 9s at this point. The 11s have been rolled as opposed to the 9s. The 9s have been pretty silent. I want that grain, so I'm actually going to go after blue. I'm going to go after the blue, even though black is ahead. I really don't need anything from black, though, as far as I know. Okay, I got that grain. All right, and I just need a cool sheep. I just need a little bit of sheep help. So I'm going to throw out an ore and see what goes. See if anyone's going to bite on that. No, I can't do that, Red. You're not making trades that work for me. I'll give you. How about this? I'll get a brick. Give me a brick. No, I need the I need the wheat. I need the grain. Someone want to give me a brick for a... No. Black's gonna take that ore. Okay. All right, so there we go. So I'm gonna finally get my sheep. Doing a bank trade, 4-to-1, and that'll give me enough for a settlement. So I got the general port. I also landed on the 3, and I got another brick tile. So hopefully, once we start expanding, the game kind of picks up some momentum, some pace, and we can start making more moves. And black just stuffed red. So red has been double stuffed in both locations that he settled. I really don't even know how he's going to make up for that. It's going to take a long time, considering the 10s really haven't been rolling, and every time our 10 gets rolled, he gets a road. So he's got a chance, but it's really not looking good for him. So we're not going to worry about red. I'm worried about blue and black. Obviously, those are the two other competitors that are doing pretty well. Both of them are probably going to compete for longest road somehow, some way. I'm going to stay out of that battle. Looks like blue is just going to take it right off the bat, and it's just going to be this battle between black and blue. That's what it looks like as of this point. With my settlements placed the way they are, it's unlikely that I'm going to get longest road, so I'm not even going to try at this point in time. Red is going after black. Obviously, for stuffing him, I would too. If I was red at this point, I would be pondering leaving the game and, spending my time on something more worthwhile. All right. So I just got to go after the leader. I'm just going to go after blue because he's... Red wants me to give him 2 cars for a sheep. I really don't want. I don't want to do that. And looks like he finally caved, and I'm gonna get my settlement. Earlier, I picked up a victory point using getting a development card, and yeah, so far we're kind of moving. So Black could have a victory card. He's been holding that card for a while. Also, Red could have a victory card. He's been holding that card for a while. Right now, I think Black is going to be Black is the top competitor right now. Blue only has 2 settlements. I mean, he hasn't built any settlements. He's got longest road and that's it. He's built roads, so I can't really say that he's got 4 victory points, but I mean, Black is the main competitor. That's just the reality. Plus, every time an 8 gets rolled, Black picks up, you know, 2 ores, and he's gonna have a lot of trading leverage later in the game. Okay, so Red has joined the ranks of 4 victory points with largest army. I guess that's what he was working on. Again, only has 2 settlements, hasn't built any other settlements. I'm the only player who has built at least 2 settlements, which is a good sign, I think, when I play these games. Coming up to 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes of gameplay. I'm hoping to tie this game up within the 40-minute mark, 45-minute mark. I really don't enjoy these games going over 45 minutes. It becomes, a good chunk of time just on one game. So hopefully, cards start rolling, but it doesn't really help when you roll a bunch of 7s. So every time a 7 gets rolled, the game really doesn't progress. It kind of just bounces around a little bit. Waiting on Black to discard. And I'm gonna go on Black just because he's got on me a bunch, and we're gonna probably cause a little battle. But I know he's got ore, and I'm gonna need ore to build a city. So. All right, so I got that 3 port. I have grain on the 11, 8, and 3, so I'm covered if any of those numbers get hit. If a 4 rolls, which they have been rolling pretty well in this game, set up to get 2 ores, so my chances of getting a city pretty soon is looking pretty good. I just want to keep the game going, avoid any 7s. Hopefully we get a 4, 11, 3, or 8. Looks like Blue is, I don't know what he's doing. I would hope he's building settlements, and we finally got the 8, so I get my grain. I stuff Black of his ore, and got a 9, so I get some wool. I don't want to get a development card so soon, but I don't want this sheep. So maybe, actually, you know what? I don't know. You know what? I will get a development card. I will. And it's a knight. I do regret that. I do wish I didn't get that knight, but at least I'm protected if they cover me. I'm going to trade for a grain. Now, if I do get a city, it's going to be probably going to be on this 694, probably. Blue's giving away 2 for 1, and I think no, I'm not going to take that. I'm not ready right now. There's going to be so much wood later in the game. And we're a couple minutes past the 30-minute mark, and this game really hasn't moved much. So we are kind of stuck in the water. There we go. We get a nice 4. I still have under 8 cards, which is great. It's my turn. The robber's still on black. Looks like black has to get rid of some cards. I rolled another 7. Probably gonna put it right on his 5. Because or 5 or 9 because he does have a wool port. Let's do the 9. Okay. Let's see if anyone will give me an ore. Simple trade. I like to do simple trades, 1 for 1s. I don't like to make things complicated. I don't know if I want this. No. I'm not really interested in trading with black since he's the main competitor when I don't need to. I really don't need to take that. I really just need a 4 to be rolled. Blue's really looking for a brick. He's not going to get it, even with good trades. Looks like he could really use his brick. I'm not going to do it because I don't need those cards. So you can have a great trade and no one needs those cards, so it doesn't matter at the end. Looks like blue got his brick though with that 10. It's been long overdue since the 10s really have been rolled. So red finally built his first settlement. Blue has yet to build his first settlement, and we're 36 minutes into the game. There's really nothing I can do here. Just gonna pass the torch. Black rolled a 7. He's definitely gonna go after me. I'm assuming he's gonna go after my 8. There we go. And there goes one of my cards. Yep. That's okay. He's looking for sheep because he's on the sheep port, or the wool port. Looks like he just needs to... Looks like he's willing to give away pretty good cards to make a bank trade. I don't know what he's doing though. I guess he's trying to build a settlement for the sheep. That's why he needs a sheep. He can build a settlement right here. He wants that 5, so when 5s get rolled, he gets 3 sheep. That's what he's doing. And I don't think anyone's going to give it to him. Blue rolled a 7. Let's see where blue goes. So blue thinks black is the leader, which is a good judgment call on him. Black's going to build out the settlement when he can. So there's really nothing we can do about that. I'm in no position to go and rob him of that. So black got a sheep. I have these robbers, but I'm going to keep the 8 there. Okay. So I really need grain. Let's see if a simple trade can work, just for some grain. All right, let's go with 2 brick. I just gotta find out who got grain. If not, I'm gonna use a robber. Go after black. It's gonna help him out too. Okay, so I took one of his ore. Let's see if someone will take this trade. All right, going for another development card because I gotta move on. I gotta make something happen. And it's another night. Maybe black will roll a 7 and nope, you got a 6. Helps me too. Man, I'm really not. The stars are not in line to get this city right now, and we're 40 minutes into the game. So this is a very slow game, very very slow, painfully slow at this point. Black's gonna build his settlement right here. The 10 cards that he has. And black's going to continue to get the longest road, try to steal it from blue. There we go. Now he's at 7. And black really just has to keep building cities and maybe settle one or twice more. And I'm still stuck with 4 settlements. I can't get a city. So I um, can really use some rolls to help me out. I'm gonna start unleashing these night cards on black, and hopefully I get another one. I can steal the largest army from red at some point in the game. I'm at 9 cards, which I don't like being over 7. If I roll a 7, it's not gonna be a great day. All right, and I finally got my city. It's pretty much between me and black. I think red's out of this game. Blue's definitely not in this game anymore. So just need to build more cities and capture the largest army. And looks like black needs to just settle a little bit more and make some cities. Blue's coming back alive a little bit. Maybe he'll give black some competition on the longest road. We can only hope. And I'm pretty stuck where I am with the cards I got. Just looking for a 4, really, to get rolled. 4 would get me another city. And blue took longest road, which is great for me. It's a wonderful thing for me. And red's coming back alive too. This is a strange game. I'm really dead in the water here. I haven't gotten any cards. Let's see if I could get an or. Maybe I get a development card. Okay. So there's a knight for my largest army. That's if red doesn't have another knight in the deck. I don't want to play too soon. I don't know what red has, but I don't want to wait too late either. Black's got 15 cards, so it's just what's been rolled is 5s. It's just 5s, which is really bad because he's got the sheep port. Let's see if black's going to take back longest road. And he is. And black won it. Oh, wow. So we got a nice bell curve. The nines definitely suffered. There was no nines, but it was pretty fair. Um, but yeah, so that's why I wasn't getting any sheep, because only two nines the whole game, which was pretty frustrating. But other than that, it was a pretty good game, and thanks for watching.